Hello and welcome back to Transports Fever Series 2, the Great Lakes. Last time out, we were building houses and trying to bring Sudbury to life, and we proved that it does work. So, in this episode, there's nothing more to do than just to continue building this wonderful town back up, getting it back to life, and we'll see exactly what happens by the end of this video. So make sure you guys are tuned in for the next 20 minutes to see this town come back to life. We'll start putting lots of houses in. We're going to see if we can start putting industries in, shops in, what have you, and we'll see what we can do from there. Alright, so off camera I just put a few more houses in just to see what it's going to look like, and I think it does look pretty good, but now I want to sort of try and bring this up, this side of the road, so that we can fit some more houses or commercial buildings over on this side. So we're going to focus on this side first, at least at the start of this episode. So let's grab this and let's work on what we can do. Yeah, let's see what we can do here. So we've got that. Now I think we can possibly put some rather large... I'm trying to find some larger buildings that we can place in some areas. Like for example, along here I think a large residential building would probably be best. Like these, you see. So placing a few of these would look pretty good, I think. Not the small ones. Although I suppose we could use the small ones if we really wanted to, but I don't know. Lot depth, fence only, no assets. No assets. We could bring it right up to the road. That's pretty cool. Yeah, we could bring these right up to the road. That sounds pretty good to me. Although, would we have that, and what would then be in the middle? I mean, it makes the middle a little bit useless. What would possibly be correct would be to have buildings like that and a little road going all the way around. So let's see if that works. Let's see if that works in any which way. Yeah, like that. That's what I'm thinking. Look at this. Little tiny street. Maybe if we were to go... No, hang on. Better idea. Put one of the buildings in. Like so. As close as you can. There. Okay, and then build a road from that. Like so. There you go, now you have the road. And now you can have the other bit of the road. Like so. And now you can put the rest of the buildings in. Great. So, are we going to stick a second here? Maybe? Is it potentially, is there space for a second? There is. Does that one look good there? No, it doesn't. Does one like this look good there? No. Does that look good there? No. I suppose we're just going to have to go back to these ones. There. Then we can go pop one along. Well, I wonder if we can get two in here. And the chances of getting two in are very difficult on a corner. Even more difficult there. Okay. Hold on, I could do level ground no and stick it in like that. There you go, that will work. Yeah, that works. Actually put two of those in. There you go, now we've actually got buildings in incorrect places, and now over here we can put... Actually, we can put a little shop there. That's industry, that's not what I wanted. Not that. Not that. Give me a shop that I want. Nope. Come on. Ooh, that's a nice shop to have in there. Yes, that looks good. Please fit. There has to be a way this is going to fit. Done. Great. Now you actually need to not have a person's capacity, you need cargo capacity. That's awesome. Oh, and these probably need low person's capacity. That's already starting to look really, really good. Very built up area. You know what? I could probably end up doing this to every single town. I'm not going to do that. That's going to take way too long. Alright. Go back to the building we were using for houses, which is this one. Run this all the way down to the end. Now we can put those. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put the assets back in for this. There and there. And I think we should have one right the way to the end. There we go. Like that. Good. Okay. That looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. Now what we can do is we're going to put in more houses. So it's just loads and loads of houses going in, I think. Let's go for... what do these look like? No, I want the sort of red... Yeah, I'm trying to get the more red roof style. Okay, and no assets. And potentially say no level ground for some of these. That looks pretty good on the corner. There you go. And then I suppose we could level the ground here. Yeah, let's level the ground on this area. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, autosave. Okay, be careful of that. Let's raise the ground ever so slightly in this area. There you go. Better. Now we'll just continue along. No need to level the ground. Try and bring this as close as we can then. Just about there. That would be interesting. There. Cuts in a little bit. But they look kind of look good. Like that. So we just got to have them cutting in ever so slightly. Or ideally not cutting it and actually just touching like that one has. Well, it's cutting in by about a pixel, but that's okay. That's alright, that's alright. That's looking pretty good. That's looking pretty good overall. A properly built up area coming up, I think. And then what we do is then we just, for example, take... let's see. We're going to have a small street. Do we want it peeling off like that? No, let's have it... Could do that. Will that allow us to put housing on this? Interesting, these ones have fences at the back, whilst these ones do not. Interesting. It's not going to let us put housing there. There you go, that should be enough for housing. So you do that, and then that. There. Okay, good. Which means that this building can go. This building can go. And we do that. Which actually means these buildings could move further up. There could be another building there, but these buildings can move further up. Should have thought of that first. Okay. Yeah, these buildings can definitely move up to about this point. Let's actually zoom out so we can get a decent look at where this is fitting. That's where that fits. Good. Something like that. Like that. Is that one alright? Yeah, it's alright. And then one down at the bottom. I just realised, oh no, they've got medium, that's good. I did set that to medium. I thought I might have done that wrong. Like that. There you go. That's looking pretty good. Sudbury is coming alive. Now I heard that I'm not going to be, if I've read your comments and everything correct, I'm not going to be able to ever get Sudbury to build naturally. Is that correct? I hope I've understood that and read that correctly. Which is a shame. It really is a shame. But that was my own fault. I should have been paying more attention. So I know now never to hang on a second. Never to get rid of every single building. Because if I were to do that, that's what messes everything up. But it's giving us a chance to really build Sudbury up very nicely. I mean, I'm sure in Canada it's not, they're not like this. Houses are not this close to each other. But they are in the UK. So for anybody who wants to move to the UK, get ready to have houses really close to each other. But I thought, since these, I think Sudbury's an old town, isn't it? So I'm assuming the old towns have the houses that are more British in style. Let's give this. No, not that. We need a fancy house for this corner. Ooh. Look at that house. I'll cut through that building. Or we can put it along like that. There we go. That's all starting to look pretty good. I mean, so obviously it's a little bit more put together than these. See, these are quite spread out. Now I think, honestly, I think that looks more realistic overall. I think if I were to build up an entire town like that, that would look a lot more realistic. Right, so now let's start doing maybe a slightly different type of house. What's this one? No, I don't want that one. Slightly more modern, I don't know. But look at this, this is nice. That's even nicer. Can I use it on the corner properly? I could. Although the corner it's designed for is supposed to be the opposite way. No, it's not. What corner is that supposed to be designed for? It's not designed for any corner. Alright, well, let's put it this way and then we'll have like a really odd design for this part. Oh, let's level the ground here too. There we go. Better. Alright. Then maybe we don't have to press level ground to get this building in. Is that correct? Oh, that's actually gone in rather interestingly. It's not exactly how I wanted it. Why did it go in like that? I wanted it to be in... Oh. Well, rubbish. How do I do this? I don't think that building works so well. Then we've got the more modern buildings, but I want to try and keep this a little bit more classic. I suppose I could put some modern buildings in some areas. For example, this isn't too modern, but we could put a... Actually, that's more upper class, isn't it? Maybe we could put those sort of on this side. No, not there. Let's put some more upper class sort of buildings just here, right near the railway. We can actually also get... What's all the assets on it? Yeah, sure. And let's put paving on this. There we go. Not exactly straight. Like that. Like that. What's this one? Smaller. No, let's go for that. Let's continue with this. 3 of these, that's all we need. There. 3 of those sitting along there. That looks pretty good. And then along back on this side, where we're working on this, these are all the newer housing. I want to sort of make this area still look fairly old. I think that it just looks nicer. That the old just looks nicer. I don't know. Another row of this, I guess. I don't fancy putting another row of that. Maybe we should just put another row of that, put some buildings there, and that's the end for this type of building. Well, I suppose we've got to put something along there. And then we're going to see if we can stick a little bit of industry in to finish off the episode. Level ground, no. That's what we need. Come on, get this right. Oh, or just put it like that then, I suppose. There you go. Yeah, we'll just have to do that. Continuing along all the way, this is actually going fairly well. Apart from the fact that we really should have this all on low. Like that. So that means these are all wrong? Yeah. And whatever you do, if you've got this mod, do not press gravel. It will crash it. Oh, which means the other ones really should be high. We're coming up to the end of this episode too, though, but I think we've made definite progress. These are all wrong. Definite progress has been made on this. I mean, Sudbury's coming to life. We'll play it again, and we'll see what happens. There you go. And these ones can be high, I think. Ooh. Don't do that then. Oh. Well. Okay, no, medium it is. Alright, we'll save that. It's taking a while to build this city. This could be an entire mini-series on its own. To build up Sudbury. But what I'm going to do is, off camera, I'll probably build up a bunch of it. This entire area, I'll probably go ahead and build it all up. But that is looking a lot more like it should, I think. In my opinion, anyway. What I'm going to do is I want to put a few more commercial buildings just here. Maybe a few more modern commercial buildings. They look horrendous. What kind of commercial building is that? It looks horrible. A lot of these commercial buildings, you know what? The classic commercial buildings look so much better. Not those though. I want smaller ones, please. Yeah, like these. Look, these look good. Got a couple of these. They look like the houses over there, but they're commercial. Wait, are these commercial? These are commercial. We'll just do low cargo capacity. Ah, this looks good. Yeah, this looks good. We'll use this. Right next to the train station, basically. Like so. Then we can go ahead and put one of these on. Add some assets to it. On road, small. Not that. I want like a restaurant style. No. Yeah, maybe. No. Oh, this looks good. Stick one of them on. No fence. No. No. Why have they got trees stuck on it? That's what my confusion is mainly. But anyway, that's that. We'll save that again. And that's pretty much where I'm going to be ending this episode. Which is interesting. But I think we've really... I mean, that is really starting to look the part. That is definitely starting to look more like... Oops, come on, no, stop. More like a city once again. So let's play that just to end this off and let's see what happens. I'm expecting a whole load of people to just appear. There you go, look at the amount of people appearing. But unfortunately it's probably going to say population 0 still. But look at the amount of people appearing there. There's this that takes 4 on... Yeah, people want to go shopping here. There's a conference center. That is a lot of foot traffic right there. Thank you very much for watching. Please remember to hit the like button if you like this video. Subscribe to the channel for more videos on Transport Fever. Leave a comment in the comments box below. If you're watching this on Twitch, please remember to follow me on Twitch. And if you're not, please do follow me on Twitch, twitch.tv/ECGadget. Also, don't forget to support me on Patreon, www.patreon.com/ECGadget. The link to that is in the description box below. And lastly, don't forget, if you're watching this on YouTube, to hit that little notification bell, because that would be very, very helpful with the way YouTube works. This is incredible. Look at the amount of foot traffic. Thank you very much for watching once again, and I'll see you guys next time. I'm just looking for where the train is. I'll see you guys next time in Transport Fever Series 2, The Great Lakes. I'm going to give you guys a good view as well of this. There you go.